Hey, how are you? Oh, I am good, thanks for asking. Hey, have you studied for the test? Yes, I did, and it's mostly all about the balancing equations, their chemical reaction, how to calculate moles, and to use the boxes. Yeah, that. Can you help me out? I am so lost. Sure. To balance an equation, you have to make sure you use the RIP chart and keep multiplying everything until all the elements are equal. Example, P4 plus O2 equals P2O3. So to balance this, we would place the elements on the R side for reactants and how much it has, like P would have 4 and O has 2. Then do the same thing to the product side, which is at the other side of the arrow. P has 2 and O has 3 on the regular equation box, P4 in one box, O2 in another box, and P2O3 in its own box. By looking at my calculations in my notebook, you are saying that the coefficient for P4 is 1 and for O2 it's 3 and for the product side is 2. Yes, that is correct. See, you do know you just needed to pay more attention while the teacher was teaching the lesson. Okay, now to the other stuff. Well, you already know how to determine whether if it's a synthesis, decomposition, single or double replacement, and combustion, right? Yes. Synthesis is when all the elements are all together in the product side. Decomposition is the opposite of synthesis, which is to all break apart in their own individual self. Single or double replacement is when the product has one or two elements changed place to make new elements, and combustion is when both of the elements share O2 in the product side. Yes. Now to find the moles. You just have to follow one simple equation, which is to put how many grams of the element. Well, it's like for 90 grams of H2O, you have the equation of 90 grams of H2O times 1 mole of H2O divided by 18.02 grams of H2O will give you 5 mole of H2O. Yay. Okay, now for the last part, which is, do you know how to do the boxes to solve for an equation that might ask you, like in the equation MgO plus CO2 equals MgO3, you would place a box on top and bottom of all elements. But don't forget to place lines on top after each box. So this equation will have 2 lines, because to solve this you cannot go from grams to grams, it needs to be how indicated. So if it tells you to start with grams and end on grams, the maximum steps that you will have is 3, but the least is 1. Remember, grams on top and moles on the bottom. So what am I solving for in this problem? Find me how much CO2 must react to produce 84 grams of MgO3. Okay, so according to the notes that he gave us, we would place a question mark on the box of CO2 and 84 on top of MgO3, and then this problem will have 3 steps. Yes, it will. Now solve. First you are going to find the moles for MgO3, and then after I find the moles, I will find how much moles is it of CO2, and then after multiply that number by how much the molar mass of CO is, and then that will be my answer. Okay. Good, go ahead and solve it. I already have the answer. Oh my. You are fast. Well, 84 grams of MgO3 times 1 mole divided by 84.32, which is like, let me check, it's 0.99 according to the calculator, and then I would have to multiply times 1 divided by 1, which you still have the same answer. Then you multiply that times 44.01 and divide by 1 mole, since you want grams, which the answer is 44 grams of CO2. Oh my god. I knew all along you had it in you. You just need to study more. One question. What do you like the most, like to dance or something? Well, I love to play guitar and sing. Watch la 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 la. Oh, that's really good. Now, since you like to sing and play guitar, I recommend you to go study your notes, homework assessments, and make them up into a song, and you won't even notice how you are studying and memorizing everything you know for the test tomorrow. That is not a bad idea. I may actually have fun doing this and will have everything I need for the test. Thank you so much. Why, you are very welcome, and anything, just hit me up in a message or a text at my number. You got the digits right. Yeah, I have your number, and I will definitely text you if anything. Okay. Well, I got to go. I do not want to be late and for dinner, and my mom will have a total breakdown if I show up late. Well, bye. Okay, bye.